Hello everyone, we're Transmission, we're both trans, and today our mission is...
To wrap up the lore and actually finish this game.
We have a mimic to fix and or kill.
Yeah, we're in some sort of house at the minute that Edwin, Fiona, and David lived in. Fiona's a robot now. We're confused.
It's been like 4 days since we played the game, in case we don't remember things great.
Yeah.
By the way, Arnold just left his van door open.
Yeah, it's safe. It's safe to park
it's...
the van outside a abandoned facility.
Oh! I just realized something.
What?
You can see the house.
Oh, is that the house we're in now?
That's... well, I have to presume so. Because the factory is on the same level.
Yeah, true.
I don't remember what we were doing.
We're being pursued by a mimic.
Yeah, but like, what were we doing?
We're just in the house. We were watching different movie stuff. We saw the David birthday thing, where looks like Edwin likes to take things too far. Where he made a character doll for baby David, and David was crying, and Fiona was like, "You're scaring him," and Edwin's like, "Nah, he loves it."
I hope there's not a mimic around here.
Don't say it like that. Oh yeah, this guy. It's the amalgamation of all the different animatronics.
I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down, sir. Madam, whatever
Right.
you are.
Mimic.
Oh, I was looking at one of the videos, footage we did the other day, and how I started calling it Mimi, and you got really upset with me.
Yeah. I think we watched a second film reel as well, but I can't remember what happened in the second. Oh, it was just after Fiona died.
And he was like, "There's lots of presents, David. Daddy's gotta go."
Yeah, and David's like, "I can't open them until Mum gets here."
Yeah, but what are... Oh, hey, there's stairs.
Guess we're going up.
Where is it?
Yeah, we went into this room before with the terrifying unicorn. I think we went into the kitchen. That's why we got the second film reel. Oh, it was over there. We got the...
Hey, bud. Just gonna move over here. Hey, that's what the episode was named.
Yeah, it's Big Top. Don't turn around.
Liam, you forgot about my unnecessary bolt. I like the logo here, bib he has.
Yeah, it's cute. I heard the "It's Seen You" sound and I screamed in anticipation.
No, that wasn't the "It's Seen You" sound. It's that it's the it heard something sound.
Yes, I didn't like it either way. It put me on edge.
You there?
No. Is
Bye,
that
buddy.
Mr. Helpful?
I think it was Edwin. I think it's following me up the stairs.
It very much is.
I have to ask you to be quieter. You see, Liam, there's an issue. That's
Can
a
you get in that cupboard?
cabinet over there.
But go, look to your right, there's an open cupboard. Can you get in there?
I can.
Okay, that's good to know.
Coming towards us.
I don't know, I did, however, see a banjo.
I forgot the chains were a thing in this game. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me.
No. No Rihanna in here, no Esna.
You're gay. Ah! Didn't like it the way it looked at me.
It hurt you being homophobic.
How was I being homophobic? I just was stating you are gay.
Well, this is true, but I feel like it was in relation to me saying no Rihanna.
Yeah, but gay people like rape. Stop it!
We're a monolith.
Hey, Lynn, your pants are about to be filled.
Oh no. With joy, I hope. No. Have you listened
Remember?
to this lore box before?
No, we hadn't gone upstairs yet.
No, there was a recording lore box when you came out of bed.
Oh, no we didn't, because I was too scared. We can try and listen to it after this.
Okay.
I already don't like this. This already has bad energy to it.
Keep looking. It's around here somewhere.
Where is it?
Oh, you're cold. Getting hotter.
What is...
Hotter. You're burning up.
Wow!
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday,
Oh.
sweetie.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay,
she's already
that-
a robot.
You to take over now and make dinner. I gotta get back to it.
Of course.
she is a mimic. How does she know how to hold a camera, though?
Well, clearly she doesn't. And there was a
Just-
7 at the end. There are numbers at the end of the films.
So much fun! Fun, 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 fun!
So you didn't press the button is the thing.
I'm gonna press you. How about that, fucker? Press you in your bungus. Don't mind me, I'm just in the bed. That was really legible what you just said, sir.
Legible.
Yes?
Legible means able to read. Like written down.
I thought I just meant able to be understood.
I think that's intelligent.
Edwin, you need to listen.
That's robot
I
Fiona.
know you are excited, but you can't understand about me. It's not safe. They wouldn't understand.
Who is they in this
Keep it
situation?
between us for now.
Okay, so the Fiona who was in the big computer, that is like, you mentioned before about an AI mimic, and that seems more what that is. It's not like walking around and copying her mannerisms and stuff.
But I thought,
Just
but
talks like her.
Edwin gave her the camera. Because he was like, I need you to take this so I can make dinner.
No.
It's fine.
No.
It's fine. It's fine.
Winter
Fine.
wasn't fine.
Many broken keypads. There's an actual keypad.
Big keypad.
Is there anything? We don't need to do that.
I think that's the vent that takes us back to the stairs.
Because because Arnold. I almost called him Alfred. Because Arnold doesn't know how to jump. Hey. You have like an ear in your forehead.
Yeah, and it's got a cupcake on its shoulder.
I like how when he's not running around, his walk is very cute.
It's gonna turn around and it's gonna see you.
No, it's not. That's why I'm just standing here and where it can see me. See?
Okay, go. It's in a different room. Go.
I didn't walk into the hooks this time. Why are there hooks around here, Edwin?
For hanging up work stuff at the end of a long day.
Surprise! It's the red one, right? I immediately. Which one was it?
No,
I
it's the
immediately
white
forgot.
one.
Okay. Oh, I figured out the puzzle.
Oh, yes. Green, white,
That's the
blue,
order the numbers are supposed to be
red,
in.
yellow. So we got a
Which means
yellow
we're gonna have to
one.
rewatch all of these.
This is great. He's gonna love it.
Ow!
Fiona,
Doubled my wall.
did you make this?
I baked it
Ah.
myself for David's special day.
Oh
Great
yeah,
job.
so she was
Just
a
continue
robot
to surprise me.
and not a computer.
I think we're ready. Okay, everyone hide. Fiona, go get him. I left him out at the playground.
Is David also gonna be a mimic by this point? Nine.
9.
Write down that
I've-
white is 9.
Either that or like she killed him.
You didn't hear shit. Shut up.
There's a collectible. Also a chest with looks like a mycelium man in it.
Oh! It's a... I think it's the model for what became Snorvin.
Snorvin! I won Tarboy back.
He doesn't live here. I'm not even sure if Edwin does.
Yeah, I don't think we've been over here.
You there! I think we're both right. I think that is Edwin as Mr. Helpful. In the words of Jonathan Groff, my mouth is getting wet.
That's not what he said. He just said, I get wet. What was that noise?
What do you mean noise? This is also white!
It's pink.
What? It is?
Yeah.
This is oh, in this light I can see pink.
Yeah, so we're going to have to evaluate for colors again. That thing you're good at.
I'm gonna evaluate your mom.
You do it all the time.
What does that possibly mean?
You're always making comments about my mother and judging her based on the noises she makes.
Well, can I say something about her?
Depends how offensive it is. I might have to come over to America and kick your ass.
I'm more so saying in a video.
Yeah.
Me and Liam were playing games one time and we were sitting next to her and she just made the most horrifying growling noise.
She had to bark.
Why are you allowed to sit with her?
She was clearing her throat, I think.
Yeah, she went like...
Yeah, that was clearing her throat.
She sounded like a bird about to swallow a stone. I don't know where it is.
I can't hear what that voice line is.
Surprise.
Shut up. The one before it that you said isn't very legible.
I thought that's not a word.
It's not. That's what you said.
I'm gonna spit on you.
Oh, this is A. A is pink.
Oh, this one has bad vibes already.
You said that about the last one. It was fine.
They all have... What do you mean? The last one had a robot baking a cake.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun.
Edwin,
It has a hobby.
Ed, get out here. You're missing it.
That sounds like living.
Just give me a minute. I had the best idea.
Okay,
This is
well,
it. This is the one. Bigger than the Cleanovac.
that's
Don't talk
great,
about Snorvin.
But you're missing the party.
David's 2 years old. He won't
Yep.
remember a thing.
That's a good
That's
mindset.
not the point. We have guests.
Besides, he's got plenty more birthdays. Next year will be even better.
You'll be dead next
Doing
year,
this dead
Fiona.
by next year.
Well, hurry up. We're doing the cake in 5 minutes, with or without you.
Yeah.
He's too
So-
obsessed with his work, Winter.
2.
42579. 4.
4.
2. 5. 7. 9.
Surely
Look,
you
you
can't get through
remembered
that
a thing.
door. I'm so proud of you, Liam. Your brain is so big and hard.
I know.
I'm assuming you don't get that reference.
Nope.
That's a, Brooklyn Nine-Nine thing.
Oh. Mail!
there-
Mailbox! Mail!
I don't like that.
Well, we will investigate it after mail.
Edwin, I'm sending you a technician. He has your M2 blueprints, as well as executive access. While the M2... Oh, wait. This is, like,
This...
right now.
Yeah, 5 minutes ago.
While the M2 program began as a copy of my program, it began as something more. It wasn't me. It was different somehow. It's been damaged and is malfunctioning. M2 can no longer be controlled. It will no longer listen. It mimics rage. It has done many bad things. No. Interesting.
But, hold on. No,
What?
go back.
It just said, please finish the program?
I know, but... Sending you a technician...
That's us.
M2 began as a copy of my program. Edwin didn't send that. Someone's sending this to Edwin.
This is Fiona.
Oh, I
Because
see. I understand now.
Fiona sent us here. My assumption is that Fiona was originally just that big computer thing, and then Edwin tried to turn her into a person. She worked for a bit, as we saw in the video, and then she started degrading into this.
Right, that makes sense.
And it was a thing in the books where, like, the Mimic originally started out as, like, fairly innocuous, like, it killed people, but it wasn't, like, its goal. But then it started turning actively malicious, and that seems to be what's happening.
Yeah, I just misunderstood the log, where it was like, oh, it was a copy of my program. I thought it was, like, a hint at someone else who it... Because, like, everything Edwin's designed has been, like, animatronics and stuff. He was never capable of, like, intelligent stuff, so I thought he, like, ripped the Mimic design off someone else, but I misunderstood.
He made Snorvin.
But it's not, like, sentient.
But hey, what the fuck? Don't talk about Snorvin like that. By the way, this doesn't at all look like the place, does it?
No, Murray's Costume Manor.
That's what the factory is called, but it didn't look like this. This goes outside, by the way, and that worries me. Snorvin!
Snorvin! Nothing bad has ever happened outside, our boy.
Big Top tried to kill us outside. He's cleaner than the other Snorvins are, which is weird. Can I jump out?
Pretty. No.
Computer or audio first?
Lore box.
Edwin was said to be here, by the way, and I haven't seen any, like, living areas.
Yeah.
Test. Journal entry.
M2.
Too bad the new power test was a failure. Due to a minor detonation, there is damage to my office interior, as well as a small fire. Note to self, a portable cleaner that gets rid of smoke damage. Oh, better yet, a Cleanovac attachment.
So the M2...
Help!
Oh.
M2! Respond! Emergency! Call for help!
Daddy's busy, buddy. Why don't you go outside?
Please! I can't move. I can't feel my legs.
You know, speaking of legs, what do you think? I just finished mine. There are still a few kinks to work out.
I'm sorry, M2. I lost my temper.
Big lore.
I was always gonna fix you. Please, call for help. M2, respond.
Oh, I can't right now, buddy. We can do something fun tomorrow. I promise. Ask your mom if she's not busy.
M2, help.
Alright. So, there's a couple things that stand out to me there.
Right.
One, M2 initially started as copying Edwin?
That's what it looks like.
M2's the thing that's been following us, by the way.
Yeah.
Two, the, legs thing is the ending of the original Mimic story. After David died, the Mimic, like, came up to, was, like, mimicking David, and Edwin lost it and beat the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know what happened to it after that.
So, Edwin presumably died in here. Because this is where the fire happened.
There's not a body, though. Also, by the way, that was fucking brutal of the Mimic.
Yeah, I know. Can you call an ambulance? Nah, Daddy's busy. We'll have fun tomorrow.
Okay, what's in here? This is not one of the normal computers. Edwin personal computer, accent surveillance room, access all. That puppet design.
Oh, that's very nice. Oh.
Files redacted, great.
Oh, okay.
Also files redacted.
Okay, so we can only get in the surveillance room.
I'm gonna assume there's some way to unlock those, but I don't know. Puppet design is very weird, considering traditionally we thought Henry did that. Because, so his daughter didn't die. I don't like this room. This room makes me uncomfortable. Mechanical X-Form experimental store. Run Cradle.
So,
That is the...
is that why Fiona wanted us to, get... or to repair M2? Was not just to get David back, but to get Edwin back?
Weird to have your son and your husband in the same body, but I suppose.
Yes. But the cradle was for David. So whether M2 is Edwin, Fiona is Fiona, and the cradle, whatever's in the cradle is David, they're trying to, like, bring the family back together.
Alright, fair enough. I'm not entirely sure. I'll be honest with you, this is a game I am having struggle parsing.
You are having struggle parsing.
Okay, thanks, Liam. I try and use a special word and you make fun of me.
No, it's because you said you are have struggle instead of trouble.
No, I was trying to say I'm struggling parsing this.
Okay. Wait, you didn't run the cradle?
I know. I was going to check one of the logs about what Cradle, if it said anything other about Cradle before we do it.
Oh, okay. It was...
Home, my home. The new spring locks are working well. They should be ready for the diner soon. I'll make sure to wear Hen about some of the more odd behaviors. Henry.
Yes.
I don't know if we ever read this one.
I think we did.
So Henry started Fazbear's Diner?
I don't know.
Sorry, Fredbear's Family Diner.
Lore.
Clarence, you got bored again.
It's
someone
the
please mark
binary
those
ones.
Here are the blueprints for a cradle. It can keep David safe and it can provide boundaries. It's a type of computer. It's bigger than anything you've done before. If you won't consider the program, consider building the cradle. Keep people safe.
Okay.
So, before we press the button, because it's always a good idea to hedge your bets before you do them, I have two ideas of what this cradle could be from that description.
Okay.
One, it's either going to, like, lock down the building so M2 can't leave. Or two, it's like a secondary program to try and fix M2 into not being insane. Actually, okay.
But hang on, so that
continue.
audio log we listened to of M2 essentially leaving Edwin to die. Where was David during that?
David had already died by then, I assume.
Well, we don't know that. We've never heard anything about David dying. We just found the tiger thing in the tunnels, which we saw from the film is David's toy. And that was a lot more like, whether it is a possession thing, they've brought in some supernatural stuff, because it was doing the, like, FNAF 3 hallucination jump scares.
And it was, like, teleporting around in the darkness.
Yeah.
Alright, cradle time, I guess.
I guess you're supposed to shut the door before you do that.
That's a good jump scare. Well, the initial one, not the one where I just let it waddle up to me.
Yeah.
That was Fiona, right? From the video.
Maybe?
Where she was holding the cake?
Yes, were there a bunch of Fionas?
There's at least two. And my theory
Wait, Winter,
was
did
that...
you shut the door?
No, you can't do it beforehand. I tried to before.
Okay. Okay.
If you could not... Oh!
I guess it's M2. But it's just post.
We're about to die.
Okay.
I hate these fucking
Preparing myself.
3, 2, 1.
Yep, there it goes.
Wait! It looks like it's gonna punch you.
Yeah, it does.
I'm really bad at this thing, so...
What's the timing on it?
I don't know.
I think we might have to repair
Fire.
an elevator again.
Fire!
What's happening?
I was trying to clear my throat and it didn't work. Give up the data diver and find a way out of the facility. But, fire is the way to destroy Remnant.
Okay, so we can burn M2 to death.
Was this intentional? Unintentional fire is something I don't know.
Edwin, it's me.
Oh, I'm not Edwin.
It's been a long time since we had a chance to talk. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Knowing you, you are still trying to hold it all together. But the company doesn't matter anymore. It's
Fire looks
over.
intentional.
You need to let it go. I beg you, put it all aside and fix M2. It is not too late.
I'm confused why he's not fixing M2.
You can stay up in the main house if you want to.
But he's
But
dead
would you
up there.
consider visiting every once in a while? I miss you.
Maybe not, since she seems to be
But-
hearing it.
I miss my child.
Jesus.
I watched him grow up through this machine. I want him back. It's not too late to fix our family.
Sounds like your theory was right.
Yeah, I think
Enter
David.
standby mode.
Entering stand.
I think David's in the tiger thing. Edwin's in M2, and if Fiona can repair all of them, she brings her strange robotic family back.
Strange robotic fan. Hey, bud.
Run.
Traditionally, we aren't able to run faster than this thing, so I don't know why it's working now. Surprise!
Don't know.
I hear it in my
Wait.
butthole right now.
But it looks like the crazy thing that kind of rigged this place to blow.
I do. Ah! Fuck! Woo! He doesn't know how to get through doors.
Yeah, I
Hopefully.
don't know to jump through the window. I don't know what that's supposed to do either.
Oh, I learned how to go through the door. Hey, bud.
How did that happen?
I seem to have broke through the door. They're not supposed to know how to do that.
Whether that switch like powers the thing to let you go in the room he had.
I'm confused mostly because I know it's a cause this place to blow, but I don't know if it's intentional. Because why would Fiona want that?
Unless she didn't and Edwin did it.
She wanted her strange child.
But whether she's like, hey, I made this crazy thing, and Edwin knew when she was going bad, so he rigged it. Oh, it opens the gate. So he rigged it to blow. I don't know.
But
then he died before he could do it. And M2 took over his
I'm
personality.
confused what M2 is.
Yeah, same.
There's a
There must
lever.
be a switch somewhere. There it is. And he's through the door. To the right. Sorry, I'm doing the directions the other way.
There's
What
an
was
angry trash
that?
can there. I assume that these are Edwin's creations. Because Edwin invented
Oh,
a
wait.
bunch of shit.
Yeah, M2 as well, though, is an endoskeleton, isn't it? So even, like, the body thing is just inside that.
Well, what the fuck was that then? The fuck was that?
That's what I was thinking. If M2 is an endoskeleton that's just been fitting inside all the suits and everything, why the fuck are these, like, trash can things alive now?
Well, like I mentioned before, Mimic isn't just an endoskeleton. It also, at least in the book, was a program.
Yeah, but there's been, other than Fiona in a computer, which used to be an endoskeleton, there's no, like, reference to that.
Well, maybe my theory was wrong. I had the theory that, like, it wasn't the Mimic squeezing into every suit. It was, like, the Mimic program infecting Jackie or Big Tom or whatever.
Yeah. Or, when it comes to reuniting the family and everything, if the Mimic endoskeleton that's walking around was once programmed to Fiona, then it mimicked Edwin, but also David, then it's the entire family inside one program.
Holy shit, it's strong.
Well, that's wrong.
I
I don't like these things climbing up the walls. Did you see them skittering?
Yeah, I also don't like the, I hate that thing.
They're
I don't like
just
this,
lazy.
I don't like the circus music.
No, I like the circus.
Hey, Mr. Helpful. Sorry, I'm
Better days.
Time for us to say goodbye.
Mr. Helpful, this is what we call
We
you.
hope you were inspired by our showroom tour.
Not really, I came here and I didn't do anything.
Exciting new ideas to make your family fun centers even more spectacular than they already are. We appreciate your business and will always be here for you.
I hope you're not here for very long.
Check back often. Our technological wizards never stop dreaming up new costumes, games, and experiences. So, remember the name Murray when you think fun.
Hey, Liam, what do you think when you think
We're
fun?
not going anywhere.
Murray.
Drive
Whoa,
safe.
incredible! Oh, we've been awake for like 40 hours. We're not gonna drive safe. What is this thing?
I don't know, but there's fire. Just hurry up and leave.
It's not spreading. This is the room you liked at the beginning, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh, look at him squirm.
Look at him square. He said squirm like worm.
Squirm. I don't trust it. It's quiet.
Quiet, look at that thing. Look at that
Quiet.
beast. I want to know the story behind those things, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, how did all these just like separate limbs come to life?
Well,
Because I know you say like the mimic is like a virus almost, or like an AI, but we've seen no reference to that in the game, really.
I suppose.
I don't trust this. They're loose.
God, sorry. Didn't realize they could hurt me still. Off the dome, a theory for those legs things are like maybe the mimic. It was like pretending to be Edwin earlier, right? In the recording, where it was like, I finished my legs. Maybe it was like an inventor, but it didn't know how to invent really, so it just kind of like stuck shit together.
That makes sense. Or could it have something to do if they are pumping huge amounts of remnant through this place? Could it have something to do with that?
Maybe. Remnants?
If they've been like, if the mimic, like you said, is like it's an inventor, but it doesn't really know how. If it's sticking shit together with like living molten metal.
We don't really know how remnant works. It's normally like a power. What? I'll finish my thought later. This is like the ending of the Monsters vs. Aliens. You get off my car. Oh, hey.
Hello.
Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I don't know.
Holy shit, M2! That was crazy, dude.
Are we gonna get a mimic in us? Hey, M2.
Say something so I can know what you are.
Chicken, Oh. Fiona's trying to get the information we didn't give her.
Is that Fiona?
Yeah, but we were supposed to give the data driver over to her, and we didn't, we ran away. And she said, like, even if we run, like, no matter what, it's going to find us and we're not gonna live.
I know that, but is that... I don't know what the fuck I'm hearing right now. Scott Cawthon worked on this? What?
Did he?
He said
yeah,
he's the
right
writer. I didn't think he was involved in the franchise anymore.
But like, the M2 is violent, and there it killed us, but then it just took the data driver. No, well, it beat us up and crashed the car and left us for dead, and then just took the data driver and left with it. So it's almost like it is like working for Fiona somehow.
Well, so you saw how slow that thing walked. How did it catch up to a van?
I don't know. It was the van. It was mimicking it.
When you said we're gonna get a mimic in us, I was expecting us to get Michael Afton.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get like scooped.
Liam, you got anything to say?
yes, thank you for watching and joining us during this confusing journey. Don't quite understand the story or what happened, but Winter and I think we'll be discussing this for a while. So, we'll see you in our next video. End transmission.